guys, and welcome to another episode of my vlog. Yay! And as always, I'm super excited to have you guys here. My name is Biodun and this is the Lifesaver's Apprentice. In this vlog, I share with you my opinions about your health. I believe prevention is better than cure, and my major focus is always on preventive medicine. In today's vlog, we'll be talking about knowing your blood group and your genotype and the importance of these things. Now, a lot of people don't know their blood group and genotype. Yeah, kind of really annoying. Why? Because these things are actually important and they can determine the course your life will take in the next couple of years if you're still very young. And if you're not young, well, you know, I'm sure you will have encountered a situation where your blood group or genotype will have affected you one way or the other. So today I'm going to be talking about the importance of knowing these things, but before I do that, I'm going to talk about how these things work and what determines what blood group or genotype you carry. Now let me start with blood group. So the blood group is determined by the red blood cells, and it's determined by the antigen present on the red blood cell. Now the red blood cell can have A, B antigens, but if you have just A antigen, that means you belong to blood group A. If you have B antigen, you belong to blood group B. And if you have AB, the A and B, that means you belong to blood group AB. And if you have none, that means you belong to blood group O and you have antibody A and B. I won't be going into details about the antibodies, but that's just basic facts. Now the blood group O are known as the universal donors because they can give blood to any of the blood groups, and the blood group ABs are known as universal recipients because they can receive blood from any of the other blood groups. Now although there are several groupings, but the ABO system, the one I just explained, is the one that is most common, and we also consider the resource grouping. Now you can either be resource positive or resource negative, and this is due to the presence of anti-D on the red blood cell. Now if you have anti-D, that means you're resource positive, and if you don't have anti-D, that means you're resource negative. Now moving on to the genotype. Now the genotype is the sum total of all the traits a person gets from their parents. This could either be, when you talk about genotype, you could either be referring to all the traits together as a whole, or referring to just one of the traits. Now I'll be referring to just one of the traits, the hemoglobin genotype. Now the hemoglobin is that red stuff in the red blood cells that carries the oxygen and takes out the carbon dioxide. But these things are the hemoglobin genotype are the most common ones are AA, AS, AC, and SS. Now the AA and AS are considered number one. The AC is rare and the SS is a mutation and abnormality because it leads to it is the cause of sickle cell anemia, and that's like totally bad. We'll go into details to that later. Now the importance of knowing this thing, your blood group and your genotype. I'm going to start with blood group. Knowing your blood group is important in cases of blood transfusion, where you have to receive blood. One blood has to be taken from one person to another. Now when different blood groups that don't match are mixed together, agglutination occurs. This is clumping of red blood cells, and it might lead to fever, hemolysis. Then the worst thing that can happen is death. So it's very important to know your blood group in cases of emergencies when blood has to be transfused from one person to another. Moving on to genotype, I think most of us know this, and that's why it's important that we know our genotype. Now AA can marry anybody. I'm going to display a chart where you can see how this blood group genotype, the cross matching works. AS has to be really careful, AC has to be really careful, and SS, they can only marry AA if they intend to give birth to children, so there wouldn't be any possibility of them giving birth to children with sickle cell anemia. Other than ASS, there's also what we call SC. This is when a person that has AS genotype or SS marries or gives birth, copulates and gives birth to children with someone that has AC blood. Now SC is almost similar to ASS, but they have different manifestations, but both conditions are extremely painful and the children suffer for no justifiable because children, adults just suffer. So it's better, really better for you to just know your genotype and blood group, and so you know genotype is so you know who to marry and who to not. The chart would have explained all that. Now I did a quick survey in my school, yes, to find out how many people actually know their genotype and blood group. I did it so I could encourage people that don't know to go and find out, and so you know that a lot of people don't know their genotype and blood group, and it is alarming. So I'm using this medium to tell you that if you don't know your genotype and your blood group, go and find out. It is very, very important. So moving on to the survey, see their responses.
No, I don't.
Genotype?
Yes, I do.
No, I don't.
Oh, crash video.
My genotype is AA.
Oh yeah, I know my genotype.
Yes, I'm A.
No.
I think I've checked this sometimes ago, but I can't remember.
I don't know my blood group.
AB. You said B now. No, I don't.
A blood group?
Yes, I do.
I know I don't.
Yeah, I know my blood group.
Blood group?
No.
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 I checked. I went to the hospital to check why.
Sometimes ago, I was actually advised by my parents to actually get to know my genotype when I clocked 18.
I wanted to, but when I got to the hospital, I wanted to. Their equipment was not enough, and secondly, the fear of them getting pregnant.
I got to know my genotype through my mom. I went to the hospital and the test was carried out and the results shows that.
I've not really had time to go and check, do some checkup.
I don't know. I don't know why I don't know.
I've not gone for test.
Well, I've been trying to make research about it. That is, visit an health center or a hospital rather, to know more about it. But I've not been chanced to check for it.
Due to the fact that me knowing it will be able to help me in choosing my lifetime partner.
Knowing my genotype helps me to know a mate that's compatible for me health-wise, so we won't give birth to sickle cell children that have sickle cell. And also, during crisis, if someone knows a genotype, you can easily donate blood to a loved one because the doctor doesn't have to go through the process of testing.
Yes, I do. Okay. Basically, for marriage, it's important to know your genotype, to know how compatible you are with your partner, and if you want to, say, transfuse blood to a loved one or a relative, knowing your genotype would help you, and then your blood group will help you know, okay, who you can transfuse to and who you can't.
Sure of, especially in marriage, to be sure of your partner. I know there's some disadvantage in marrying the wrong person. Not really the wrong person in the sense that, like, your blood must match, not to affect your children.
Yes, when it comes to childbearing and like it gets to affect more or less. That's why we have sickle cell children. Okay, in case of emergency, if there is accident, then for our marital issues during our couples, what's it called? To determine who to marry.
One of the major importances in terms of relationship, you're going into a relationship with someone, you have to know that person's genotype as well as yours, so that you know if you guys are compatible or not.
Actually, the advice I'm having for those that don't know their blood group and genotype is to go to the hospital and check for their blood group.
Try to get to know our genotype, because the earlier we know, the better it is for us to make some decisions in life.
Yeah, well, I've actually gotten to know over time that a whole lot of people out there don't know their genotype. It's very, very bad. My advice to them is to go get to know your genotype. It's very easy to do. Just go to the nearest health center or hospital close to you, then get to do that. Once you are done with that, get to know your blood group, and you would be able to know the kind of person you are to choose for a lifetime of partner, or the type of life you are supposed to live, what you are supposed to feed on, and the like.
Our advice is that people check and know their genotype in order for them to be able to access help when needed, and also to reduce the number of sickle cell children we have, and probably eradicate it from next generation.
Well, we really need to do it so that we'll be on the safer side in all ramifications as per our health, marriage, childbearing, and the likes.
I'm advising us to go and check out blood group and genotype.
Hey, my advice. Okay, I think everybody should know it. Okay, the way I've forgotten mine now, it is necessary that I know it. But I go back to check it. It's very important, especially when we are grown up and then we tend to go into relationships. It's very important.
For me and other people, that it's advisable you want to know. It's something, it's a privilege just to know it.
So there you have it. That's people's responses. A lot of people don't know their blood group, and some of them think they know because my daddy is AA and my mom is AA, so automatically I too am AA. It doesn't work like that. These birds here, they're just infringing on my blood. But moving on. So find out your blood group and your genotype. Please. It is very important. We want to say no to sickle cell anemia and all the associated diseases that come with genotype incompatibility. If you want to see any of my previous vlogs, there's a link in the description section that will take you to my previous vlogs. And please kindly click the subscribe button. Subscribe and comment. I would like to hear your experiences. Have you had anybody in a situation where they were about to get married but they found out that their genotype were incompatible, or any case at all? Please feel free to share. Comment in the comment section below and I will reply promptly. And if you have any question, I would be delighted to answer. So, and follow us on social media. I am on Instagram at the Lifesaver's Apprentice, and I am personally on Twitter at the social_net. I am also on Instagram personally at nerdy_sanguine. Thank you for watching. Gracias to the next vlog. Please remember, prevention is better than cure.